time playing by myself. I'll just do level 0. Treasure. Yeah. Yay, good jump. Pretty cool. Yay! Something I can clearly do in every other. So oh boy, this is gonna take a while. Well, I said take a while, all of a sudden this fake loads. This game is really, I'm really testing almost everything's patience without even trying. Alright, we are in. All the arrows. Let's sprint. Yeah, these blinking lights are kind of weak. So, if you're sensitive to flashing lights, don't watch this video, bro. It contains flashing lights. It knows you're here. Yeah, right. What the heck was that? Well, shiver me dang timbers, I actually got scared there from one sound. One sound is all I'm saying. Great. Now my feet is shaking whenever I turn around. I don't know what this noise is. Honestly. I really hate this. I don't know why someone could. Great. Now we're wherever this room is. What? What movie 2 references me? Now the light's back on, and I found it. Yeah, you're tweaking, bro. You are tweaking. No, Jason. He's tweaking, bro. He's tweaking. Oh, no. Yo, I am tripping. I thought something was right here. I thought it was someone. I didn't mean to say something, I meant to say someone specifically. I thought someone was right there. I gotta save my stuff. I want to know what's down there, but I gotta save. I gotta like. Why is Finger turn off now? Why is it now all things work? I don't like this. This is actually scary. And my name is Carrie. Ooh. Ooh, bars. 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 Freaking bars. Yay, get back on. What's it with the TV stat bullcrap? Thematic cast found the man. Heavy metal pop stars. Oh my goodness, my heart is pounding already. I'm gonna pee myself. No joke, like actually. I don't know why. Oh my goodness, if I had a microphone, I would lift it up my head right now. Put the microphone to where my heart is beating very fast.
What is this?
Nope. Get me out of here. That scared me so bad. Seriously, like I was like, if I had a microphone, I would have lifted up my shirt, put the microphone where my heart is beating, and you know how terrified I am right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was so terrifying. Oh my goodness. I can't feel. Ah. Oh my god. Yo, I highly recommend this game if you want to play this with your friends. This game is called The Shadow Network. I highly recommend this. If you want to be terrified, then here you go. Because I was surely terrified, actually. So my heart was going. Well, it wasn't that fast, but still.